Mrs. Schaffner here with Dorothy, the distance learning dog. And I am just here to say congratulations. You are at your first senior meeting and we are so proud of you. I know that this year has presented itself with a lot of challenges, but you are making the best of it. And that is all that we can ask of you. Continue being positive, seniors, and we will see you soon.
To the class of 2021, you are a group of students who are amazingly resilient and strong. You have faced these challenges with grace and tenacity and perseverance, and I'm so proud of you. I know that you can do anything you set your minds to. It has been my honor to have you in my life, and just know that I will always be here for you as you set out on this next journey. Good luck to all of you. I couldn't be more proud.
I know that this senior meeting is not being held in the format that's ideal, but I also know that you're going to continue to handle business as life is being thrown your way. Please remember to reach out to friends, family, and teachers to get you through this year. Know that we've got you. All right? Handle business.
Go class 21.
The Counseling Center, I'd like to say thank you to those of you who completed their community college application in FAFSA. Remember, it's not too late to do both. We are here for you, we miss you, and keep being the best version of you. Take care of your academics, take care of each other, and we will see you soon. I have some people who want to say hi.
Hello, class of 2021. It's hard to believe that it's been 3 years since I had many of you in my ag biology class, but here we are. You're about to embark on the second half of your senior year. And as we begin down this path, I want to wish each and every one of you a wonderful experience. I hope that you're able to embrace the opportunities that you receive and make the best out of things that are out of our control. We're all here to support you.
Hey, seniors, class of 2021. I just wanted to offer a word of encouragement, give you my support. I wanted to go all Julie Vang at the volleyball games on you and say, hang in there. I was once told by an old wise man, Ernest Ornelas, that if you give it your best, then things will always turn out for the rest.
To the class of 2021, I know this isn't the way that you saw your senior year going, but you are survivors. Just remember, this isn't the end. This is only the beginning.
Seniors, man, this has been an incredibly crazy year. At some point in your lives, maybe 30, 40, even 50 years from now, somebody's going to ask you, hey, what was it like growing up during the coronavirus? You're going to be able to tell all the crazy stories that you and only you guys have experienced. No other senior class will ever experience this. So instead of focusing on the things you guys maybe won't be able to do, you try to make the best of this situation. We're all here for you. We're all going to make it great for you. I don't know how, but I promise we'll make it great for you. We love you.
Hello, seniors. Welcome to your senior meeting. My name is Mr. Humayun, Deputy Principal, and this is Mrs. Perez, your Great Activities Director. We want to go over some very important information as we near your graduation date. This is an exciting time, although unprecedented year for the class of 2021. Personally, I have a senior who's going through the same thing, and I get it. It's been a frustrating year for a lot of people. You guys are hanging in there, and we appreciate all that you're doing. But we do want to finish strong, and I think this is one of the reasons we're having this meeting, is we do want to finish strong. And we want to make sure that we understand that we missed out on a lot of senior activities, and it's unfortunate. And there's a lot of tradition in Clovis Unified graduations that have gone back years and years and years, and we just have to kind of pave the way and create a new tradition for the class of 2021. That will be a wonderful experience. We're excited about some of the opportunities. I get that we have restrictions and we have to follow guidelines, and things might change, and that can come across as being a frustrating thing for you guys. And again, as a parent, it's frustrating for us as well. It's my kid's senior year. It's my kid's being represented or being recognized as a senior athlete as well, that he doesn't get that opportunity traditionally. So we have 17 weeks left before graduation. And again, like I said, we want to talk about finishing strong. We want to talk about some of the expectations that are before us. And we want to talk about some activities that maybe we're able to do moving forward. It won't be the grad night of past, but we will try to make something that is exciting and unique for everybody. One of the things that we talk about every year, and typically we meet in November and we meet again in March, is talk about senior expectations. And then go over a contract that each one of you will need to sign. If we have a traditional graduation or if we have a graduation similar to what was last year, we still want to establish some of those expectations. And one of the most important thing for any senior, and it's somebody that, I taught here for 14 years and I taught seniors for 13 of those years, and it's the idea of passing all classes, and that's imperative to anything we do. We are an educational system, and it is important for you to pass all your classes. That diploma has to mean something, and it really is tied into your grades. So make sure you're doing what you're doing. You're attending classes. Attendance is important, especially you might miss a lot of things. Reaching out to your teachers if you're struggling, reaching out to your counselor, reaching out to somebody if you need additional assistance, so we make sure that you have the resources necessary for you to finish strong. Behavior. Please use common sense moving forward. We don't want to put you in a situation where the last thing we ever want to do is remove you from graduation, and don't put yourself in a situation where we do have to remove you from graduation. Make the right choices, make the right decisions, surround yourself with individuals that want to also finish strong, that want to make the right choices, because making those good choices, it's gonna pay off in the end. Making negative choices, unfortunately, there could be some severe consequences moving forward. I'm not gonna go into details what those choices are. I think you guys all understand it. You've been in closing unified for years. You understand our expectations. You understand exactly what graduation means for all of us. Again, we haven't had an opportunity to have you on site for a lot of those things, but we do have some activities that we're hoping to kind of implement moving forward, with, of course, following strict guidelines that we are provided to try to make it a memorable year beyond the COVID situation we're constantly dealing with. So, hold each other accountable, surround yourself with individuals that are positive, keep moving forward, do what you need to do. Make sure you attend, pass grades, reach out to teachers, or whatever else you need to do to get to cross that finish line.
If you haven't met me, my name is Mrs. Bress. I'm the activities director, and this is an unprecedented time for everyone right now. Being an activities director with no activities, that's never a fun thing, but I can only just imagine what you guys are going through. I know that this is such a struggle for a lot of you, and you never anticipated when you looked forward to your senior year being in this position where still most of you have not stepped foot on campus as a senior. And we were very grateful that we were able to bring you your senior sunrise activity, and many of you went out and attended that. And our goal is to continue to bring you things, some of those traditional things that you have been looking forward to for many years. And we are going to work within the guidelines. But, as we know, everything may look a little bit differently. So graduation is the huge, huge one that everyone is talking about and wanting updates. As of now, we are planning for, a traditional ceremony as our best case scenario. But we are also planning for the walk-through graduation experience like we did for class of 2020 as kind of the worst case scenario. And then a plethora of plans in between. Our goal is definitely to give you the very, very best option and experience that we can, following the guidelines at that time, because of course our goal goal is to keep you safe. And so we will be providing those opportunities and updates as, you know, these circumstance shifts. As far as senior activities, we know that there's many things that you have looked forward to, and those events that you have always planned on attending will still happen. They just may look a little bit different than what you expected. So events like the parade of graduates and the senior farewell rally and some of those senior only events and activities, it's not that we're not going to have them, they just may look slightly different. You will still have your senior panoramic class picture. We will still want to make that something special for you guys. But again, it may look different. As of now, we have all of the normal events and activities booked. Events like grad night, events like prom, those things we haven't taken off the calendar because I think we're all, you know, holding out hope that there will be some version that we can bring you based on the guidelines. But until it's official, we're not going to cancel anything, but we've been very busy creating other options for you guys. And so it all is kind of dictated on the situation again, but you know, we haven't counted anything out, with ultimately our goal being keeping you safe. So I know that it's hard to kind of be hopeful about some of these events, but again, I think the mindset needs to be that it's going to look different than before, than previous years, but it doesn't mean that you can't participate. And you guys, we still look to as leaders on and off our campus. So, you know, if there are opportunities for you to get involved, this is the time where, while it may be tempting just to kind of check out and be done, this is where you really should take advantage of every last little thing. Because as you know, many people, you know, wait until their senior year to get involved, and then now look what happened. And so any little thing that's happening, I definitely encourage you guys to get involved. We try to communicate with you via the Google Classroom and social media. So make sure you are involved in the Google Classroom so that way you can get updates and information about that type of thing. As far as major things coming up, we have the senior speakers, graduation class speakers. That process will start very soon, and we will be posting that information in your Google Classroom. Also, a survey will be coming out soon that asks you kind of general questions about some of the activities you would like to see and whether you're interested in recreating some of the things that we've traditionally done or starting new things, and any ideas and suggestions you have, giving you updates we have at that time on any major events, kind of anticipating what you're feeling about things like grad night. You know, if it's open and we're approved, is that something you want to take part in? Because again, not everyone will feel comfortable doing that. So just so we can kind of have all of the information to make good informed decisions about those events and activities. So make sure you are involved in the Google Classroom. And we do have some events and activities that are coming up, and we'll be communicating those as well. Something like a drive-through movie night. So we are going to have a kind of pickup for you guys, where we'll have a little movie pack that you can pick up, drive through, grab it, and then you can go home and we'll have a login specific for you and you can enjoy a movie. Now, is that the senior activity that you've been thinking about for many years? No, but it still is an opportunity for you to engage in an activity at the same time as the rest of your classmates. And, you know, we're hoping that things like that will be, you know, something that's important to you and something that you'll take advantage of. And should we tell them the good news, Mr. Humayden? The class of 2021 exclusive information?
Go ahead.
Okay, so for this year only, no one has ever had the opportunity to do this, but you guys get to, for the first time, you guys get to choose which gown you would like for graduation, which color gown. So if you are really excited and hoping you were going to be getting a navy gown, then you can choose navy or green or gray. And so what we will do is we will release the date that sign up will happen in advance, so you can be prepared and have a chance to think about it. And then that link will come out, and then we will have a set number of graduation gowns in each color. And basically it's first come, first served. We have obviously plenty of options, so everyone pretty much will get to pick, and we base it off of in years past what we've needed, but you can choose your graduation gown. Now that is not saying that we're not going to have a traditional ceremony or anything like that. but we kind of talked with your senior class officers, and this was something that they were pushing for. And basically, you know, we know that if we all come together in some sort of ceremony, that you're not going to be spelling out a number, but we thought it'd be more important, and they thought it'd be more important and more exciting for you guys to get to choose your gown color. Now, if you're not a senior watching this, this is a one-time thing, 1 year only. This is the only time we're doing this because, you know, we wanted to give you guys something special that no one else has gotten to do. And I know that it's something small, but hopefully it's something that is exciting to you. So, all right, well, both of us are only an email away. So if you ever have any, you know, ideas, suggestions, questions, anything like that, please feel free to reach out to us. We will have more senior meetings. We'll be having a parent meeting in late February. I believe that's the 16th. And that's an opportunity for your parents to ask questions. We'll have some goodies for you guys going on. You know, we are still going to do the graduation banners that we traditionally do. We'll still do the letters that you guys wrote to yourselves as a freshman. You'll still receive those letters. All of those things, you know, that we can do, we're still going to do. Please feel free to reach out at any time if you have questions or you have any ideas.
Yeah, thank you, Mrs. Perez. So again, you know, I think that the theme of 2021 is resilience, and we just need to be in the mindset of just finishing strong. So reach out, like Mrs. Perez said. If you have any questions, by all means, we'll take the time to answer all your questions. We wish you well, and we look forward to seeing you.
Yeah, miss you guys. Bye.